control 350 million Indians if those Indians refuse to cooperate. And that is what we...
Interesting facts about famous people.
My personal list of my favourite epic movies pre-2000. This is my whittled down list of my favourite epic movies pre-2000. They may not be the best movies ever made, but they all left an indelible impact on me when I first watched them, many in my youth. They are in alphabetical order here, as it would be impossible for me to rank them. If you like this video, please head over to my channel to take a look at the many others I have made. The link is in the description. 2001. This, like some of the others in the list, left a huge impression on me, seeing it on the big screen. It's never been the same on the small screen, but that's true of many of the sweeping larger-than-life epic movies. Apocalypse Now. There were few war movies before this one that really moved and disturbed viewers about the raw reality of war and the impact it had on those in and around it. The use of effects, music, and locations left a palpable taste in the senses. Still holds up. Ben-Hur. Just one thing to say about this movie. Charlton Heston. Has any other actor consistently impressed as much as him when it comes to epics?
On your feet! Get them going! You there! Back to your place!
Cleopatra. For its time, it delivered in spades. Visually, it was a buffet for everyone. Intrigue, tragedy, death, romance, and action. Had it all.
I know who you are. What are you at the moment?
Envoy of Rome, proconsul of all the Roman Empire to the east of Italy.
An impressive title.
The drama.
Dr. Zhivago. Somehow, this broad and brooding epic, with its vast scale, had a way of seeming intimate and personal. It drew you in to share all the emotion that was driving this epic.
The majesty of love.
Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. I went into this movie with little expectation and came out like I'd been running a marathon. Delivered on so many levels. This was Tom Hanks' version on Shawshank Redemption for Tim Robbins, defining his future. Gandhi. History brought to life. I don't think anyone would have given a second thought to this important character if not for this movie.
Non-violent, non-cooperation, till you yourself see the wisdom of leaving, Your Excellency.
Love scene.
Gone with the Wind. What can I say? One of the original and most successful epics ever made. A whole backstory to it that's as interesting as the movie itself. Still held up as one of the most successful movies ever.
First you take a low common advantage of me, then you insult me.
I meant it as a compliment.
How the West Was Won. So much talent in one movie. Each segment drawing you into the next, intertwining and entertaining. Can't say too much other than it was like taking a journey that I didn't want to stop. Shawshank Redemption. Like Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump, Tim Robbins was made with this movie, one of the truly watchable movies of Stephen King. Still hits home and bears rewatching regularly.
The IRS allows a one-time only gift to your spouse for up to $60,000.
Bullshit. Tax-free?
Tax-free. IRS can't touch 1 cent.
You're that smart banker would kill his wife, aren't you? Why should I believe?
Spartacus. Wow. Like Charlton Heston, Kirk Douglas carries this movie. You really get invested in the character and go along for the ride. Tragic endings always leave an indelible feeling of believability. The Bridge on the River Kwai. Who does not recognize that whistle tune? Hell in the Jungle. As someone that had a personal family loss on the Burmese railway and has been to the locations, not of the movie, but the railway, this movie always has a special place for me. The Deer Hunter. Depressing would be a good way to describe this movie. Delicious and painful depression. The pain and psychological torment in this movie is incredible. Can't say I enjoyed it, but I felt it.
Still in the water, but there was nothing to be
The Old Man and the Sea. Reading the book as a boy in school, and being a Spencer Tracy and Hemingway fan, I have great memories of this film. I often find parallel circumstances in life, and draw power from the lessons this story tried to tell.
This will kill him. He can't keep this up forever.
The Searchers. Again, one name, John Wayne. What else do I have to say? Every minute of this movie should be gold-plated and revered. The lessons many of these movies teach and remind us of are a true legacy that should not and will not be forgotten. I'll leave it here for this list today. I feel a little drained and emotional. I want to go back and watch them all again now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me your comments. I really appreciate your likes, shares and subscribing. As always, please hit the notification button to get my new videos. Take it easy. Bye for now.
Yeah, and I figure on getting myself...